everybody, and welcome to the first installment of the new series, which today in this video we will be covering the 2010 era and the prints that came out in 2010 specifically. To start it off, we have Holy Night Story from, of course, Angelic Pretty. So, Holy Night Story, I feel like I see it come up on Lace Market every once in a while. It's not a very popular print. I do really like it though. The cuts and the colorways for this dress are really gorgeous. I love the print. It's got the nutcracker kind of style. There's this cute little rat king. Adorable, adorable. He's a little crown. I love him. And yeah, so I feel like it's a pretty strong, as far as like AP Christmas prints. I don't know if it was supposed to be a Christmas print. I think it's supposed to be a Christmas print. As far as Christmas prints go, like, it's classic, it's beautiful. Would I wear this to the Nutcracker? Absolutely. Would I own this in my wardrobe? I would say yeah, if I see it. Of course, I love the wine colorway, and of course there's this kind of Nutcracker style of JSK that they went for, which was also really good. So yes, Holy Night Story, as a score, I would give it about 4 out of 5 bows. And would I own it? Yeah. Alright, and the next dress we are going to be going through is called the original print, which, how original? What originality? The original print was something I feel like I never noticed or saw. It's a really, no offense, it's a little bland print. I feel I've never seen this dress. I think it was in a Lucky Bag. And I don't know, the cut is just kind of bland for both of them. The colors are just kind of bland. It's really like, this dress screams like bland. I've seen definitely Taobao brands with more like elaborate, cool, detailed print. It's just really bland. So I would give this one a 2 out of 5 bows. And would I own this dress? Nah, it's a little too bland for me. Alright, the next print in our series is the Miracle Candy Going Out set, which I feel like it's a very cute set. It's got a lot of sweets and candy dishes. The only thing I'd say is the problem with the series is kind of the cut for they only came in a JSK. The cut for the JSK is a little bit off. I think it's that whole square thing in the bodice, and then the ribbons do kind of, the squareness with the ribbons I feel like just kind of throws me off, like just a tad though. I believe I gave this one a 3 out of 5 bows, because like the colorways are fine, everything else I think about it is fine. It doesn't really like stand out. And there is another candy print actually in this year, so we are going to be talking about that one very shortly. And the next dress is Powder Rose. Came in OP, chest JSK, and a frill JSK. Back in the day, we used to get 2 styles of JSK at the very least for most prints, which is something I noticed while doing the research. So the Powder Rose, actually, I've never seen the chest ribbon JSK before, and I feel like that influenced my scoring a little bit. I'm trying to keep it to prints and not like cuts and colorways as much, but the chest ribbon cut actually did kind of bump up this one for me, because I'm not really a big fan of the frills, and the chest ribbon JSK eliminated the frills, and I was like, okay, so the print and the cut is actually really like nice on this one. So yeah, the frills kind of just, I'm normally a frill fan, obviously, Lolita fashion. It's just for some reason that was kind of irking me off, like, and the print itself is very simple. Like, I feel like I've seen that print a dozen times before on, like, Cap Kiston dresses and prints and home decor. Yeah, but it's not really, I'm not really feeling it for Lolita fashion. I do, however, love the pink and yellow kind of colorway. That's real. I'm really liking that colorway for some reason right now. So I'm going to give the Powder Rose, JSK, OP, all that, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 bows. And would I actually own this dress? I was thinking maybe like the chest ribbon, but unfortunately no other cuts of this dress. And the next print is the Melty Chocolate series. And it came in an OP and a JSK. It is very classic. I feel like one of those classic chocolate prints for maybe. Is this the first chocolate print? I researched a lot on that. I don't know, but it's the one I remember the most because it was the one that came out the year I started Lolita. And I think it is it's pretty good. I imagine it in like a uniform for like a cute bakery, which I think is really, I really like the pink one. The pink one is, I feel like, the only one that I would personally own. Like, I love the pink one, just kind of like sells it. It's gonna be a 4 out of 5 bows for the Melty Chocolate series. But would I ever own it? Unfortunately, like, even if I got the pink one, I'm like, I don't have the chocolate accessories to coordinate with. I would, like, I would have to get, like, a whole, like, set of accessories, and it would be a whole different thing. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 bows. And would I own it though? No, fortunately not. The colorways, it does come in a mint, pink and brown, and then brown on brown, which is a little bit odd for the series, but yeah, that's how chocolate goes. It's like, it's gonna have brown in some way. But yes, the pink one is my favorite. And yes, it's a good series overall. And the next print is the Candy Treat series. So when I was talking about Miracle Candy, I said, hey, another candy print's coming, and you know what? It did. This one's kind of got like more trick-or-treat kind of candy shop vibes, and the color combination is really just not it for me. I'm not really a big fan of this one. The cuts are also, I feel like, kind of weird. It's just, oh yeah, and there's a low-waisted version, which is just a disgrace. It's gonna knock down the whole grade because of the like, I know I'm not grading cuts, I'm only grading prints, but also the low-waisted cut is not it. Like, no, it's not it. So we're gonna rate this a 2 out of 5. And it would have been a 3 out of 5 solely because the low-waisted version is such a disgrace to the fashion. Get out of here. So overall, the Candy Treat series is getting a 2 out of 5 bows. And would I own this? Heck no. Especially if I would burn the low-waisted version on fire. So the colorways it comes in is pink, lavender, white, and black. Which is very standard coloring. It doesn't work with, like, there's like a turquoise blue kind of also with it, which doesn't really go with a lot of the colors that it chose with, but I feel like also kind of is what brings it down. There's that cut, the colorways, the print itself is just a little, as far as candy prints go, just not it, guys. This ain't. And the next print is this is a good one, guys. This is Wonder Cookie. Wonder Cookie is so, I don't have it, but I remember being so obsessed with Wonder Cookie back when I first started Lolita. In lieu of having Wonder Cookie, I drew one of my OCs in Wonder Cookie. It's very bad. I think I want to do like a redemption. Also, I learned that I'm like, where did this colorway come from? Wearing like a lavender OP of Wonder Cookie that just doesn't exist. I was making up my own cuts and colorways. Yeah, I might do a redemption. I have gotten better at drawing, guys, I swear. Not much better, but I'm better now. So in a later installment, you might see a updated version of my OC and Wonder Cookie. But yes, I love Wonder Cookie, and looking back on the print, I fell in love with it once again. It's such a good print. Like, normally I'm not about trump cards, but they are in little cookies, and I was just like a very Alice in Wonderland theme. It's very good. It had, like, there was, like, the bustier style, there's the switching style, there's the regular style. We got 3 JSKs for this one. And, like, special set, it was just, like, there were so many rings that came out also with Wonder Cookie. there's just so much that came out with it, and it was such a good print. I love, like, I would own it in any colorways. Like, the white actually slaps really good. The pink, the sax blue, the dark blue. I'm just like, this one's getting a 5 out of 5. And would I own it? Yes, I would absolutely own this. I would like to. I've put it back on my wish list just from doing this research. I'm like, give me Wonder Cookie. I need it now. But unfortunately, it's like $500. People know how much I want Wonder Cookie now. So yes, it comes in all those colorways I mentioned. It's just freaking gorgeous. I love the cookies on it. It's just a 10 out of 10. A 5 out of 5. 10, yes. Give it all the awards. This is the best dress that was released in 2010, and you can fight me on that. And the next dress on our list is Jewelry Jelly, which I feel like is coming up into a very popular resurgence. Like, I know a lot of the 2010 Sweet Air dresses are coming up very popular, but now I feel like Jewelry Jelly definitely, only for like the sole fact that it's very faded, the versions of Jewelry Jelly, but looking at like the actual print itself, we are just gonna talk about the print, not how long it's lasted in the fashion, but the print itself is very cute. It's got very cute kind of whipped jelly themed. I like the kind of jelly theme. It's very cute, and it's just like jewelry jelly, and it's got a lot of like glitz and glam to it. Little glitz, little glamour. I like it. I wouldn't say I would like. I wouldn't say I want to own this dress, especially now it's fairly faded. I do like the fact that they have like back shearing. I think there was also, there was a couple different styles of JSK as we've learned in this era, and it's just, I'd give it a 4 out of 5, because obviously there's stuff like Milky Planet, obviously, that I feel like does the sweets theme kind of like a little bit better, but I feel like Jewelry Jelly is still good. It comes in like mint, pink, lavender, and black, which I feel like are pretty good colorways for the dress. I'm not a good fan of black print anything, but you know, it's still good. Yeah, so I'm gonna give Jewelry Jelly is going to get a 4 out of 5 bows. And our next print is going to be Happy Garden, and Happy Garden is a Easter print. It's very, very, not even subtly in its Easter print, it is very much an Easter print. Like, I feel like Sheep's Garden can be a Easter print, or it can just be a regular print. But yes, Happy Garden is a very, very Easter, it's like the most Easter print, besides Flowering Basket. But I love this print so much. It is just, I would have loved to own it. It's very good. I remember looking at it and be like, oh my god, it's so good. I was personally a big fan of Easter. That's the whole reason why I have Sheep's Garden. And it's just, you know, I felt like it was just such a cute themed, cute style, cute everything, yes. And it just had OP got full back shearing, love, and it's just, the colorways all worked, the style was really cute. It's just, I give it a 5 out of 5. Would I own it? Absolutely. Except I keep seeing the high-waisted versions. I want just the normal JSK in sax blue, I think. I think that'd be good for me. I would love that. The next print is the classic, the famous Whimsical Vanilla Chan. So, Whimsical Vanilla Chan, I feel like it's got that old kind of Valentine's look, kind of like Be My Valentine. And I really like Whimsical Vanilla Chan. Like, I like the cuts. There was like the OP, there's the tiered version, and there's the regular round JSK. And yeah, it was fairly good. It was a nice border print. It doesn't really have a lot going on, which can be for some people. But I kind of prefer Cat's Tea Party, if I'm being honest. Although I do like the fact that this one has more cuts and colorways. And Vanilla Chan is cute, don't get me wrong. But since I already have Cat's Tea Party, I probably wouldn't own Whimsical Vanilla Chan, even if I had the chance. But yeah, I feel like Some of the colorways definitely, like, it all, well, most of the colorways except for black, it all kind of just blends in. Like, even if the ones now weren't faded, I feel like back in the day, it still kind of, like, blends in a little bit too much. Well, Cat's Tea Party cats, they stand out. So yeah, I would give, I say, Whimsical Vanilla Chan a 4 out of 5 bows, which might be controversial, but that's just how I feel about Whimsical Vanilla Chan. Not up to Milky Chan the Fawn, she's no lyrical bunny, but she does still have a place. I'll give her that. She does still have a place. And the next print is the Milky Berry print, which has a halter JSK, a regular JSK, and OP. Okay, the halter JSK this is probably like the only time I'm gonna prefer the halter JSK over the regular JSK, because the halter JSK for this, beautiful. Iconic. If I had to rate the print on that dress alone, beautiful. Yeah, so we've had there's been a kind of like a berry battle royale going on right now, and I believe Milky Berry is getting up there, so I believe Milky Berry is, as far as berry prints go, pretty popular. I really like it a lot. The white colorway, I'm just like, ooh, chef's kiss. White colorway of Milky Berry, just 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 just for that colorway. It's gonna get 5 out of 5 bows. Like, I love this berry print. It's a really good I know AP's done a lot of berry prints, but this one, ooh. Yeah, so it comes in white, pink, milk, and black. And I would even take it in black. I'm not a fan of black colors. I'd even take it in black. Would I own this dress? Yes. It's just ooh, beautiful. Don't know what else to say. I love it. Iconic. Berries. Yeah. And the next dress is probably one of the most anticipated dresses of the 2010 print era. I am talking about Milky Planet. Milky Planet is just like, oh my god, the epitome of Sweet Lolita. I feel like when we talk about Sweet Lolita and we talk about the Sweet Boom, we're talking about Milky Planet, we're talking about Milky Chan the Fawn, we're talking about Sugary Carnival. All these prints pretty much just like cement the sweet era. It just didn't want. So I feel like, okay, talk about the print for Milky Planet. Actually, like, it's very detailed, it's very cute, and of course it is one of those rare prints that somehow gained a very popular kind of success without using like characters. There are no like kind of characters with Milky Planet, and that's kind of, I feel like, unusual for AP. I feel like everything has to have a little character in it. Like, nowadays, I feel like that's part of the thing, and to have a very popular dress without any characters in. Unless there's characters hiding in it, I just could be just talking. I don't know, I've never seen Milky Planet in person. Actually, I don't feel like anybody in my comm has this, or I've never seen Milky Planet in person, so I could be just flat out wrong. But of course, I'm not gonna say bad about Milky Planet. I do think, however, it would have been a 4 out of 5, but for specifically, I feel like the cuts of Milky Planet are what make the dress. Like, those scallop cuts, I feel like just make the dress. And would I own it? And not for like $800, but yes, I would. Like, I do like the sacks. Of course, I've been growing fond of the yellow. It uses the yellow and pink, which is a color combination I'm kind of getting fond of lately. And yeah, overall, it's getting a 5 out of 5 bows. And the next print is going to be Fantastic Dolly, which I always get confused with Cinema Doll. But yeah, Fantastic Dolly has a, oh. Are you done? I swear, I've decided to film in like the middle of a high-speed race. Cars are zip-zooming up down the street like every 5 seconds, guys. Alright, Fantastic Dolly, which is a kind of, I didn't know it come in a high-waisted JSK too. I didn't know there was regular and a high-waisted version of this dress. The colorways are kind of a little bit shaky because I use, like, there's the ivory, which is kind of like, it uses black in every single print, which I'm not a fan of, like, pastel with black. That's just a personal preference, like, bittersweet. People have made it look good. It's not really my kind of deal. So, yeah, I would probably only own the red colorway. The red colorway is great, but overall I don't think I would own this dress. And I'm kind of good. It's a little bit, I feel like it's very solid kind of cosmetics print, but I feel like there might be better cosmetics prints out there. So I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5 bows. And the next dress on our list is Little Bears Cafe, which Little Bears Cafe is really cute. I know Lovely Lore wears this one a lot. This dress is, so I've kind of seen it, you know, in videos, and I've kind of, I like it. It's got, you know, I'm a very big bear fan. I love bunnies. I'm classically bunny, but of course I used to work at a toy store, and toy stores was all about like teddy bears. The Stife company, Stife bears have kind of just been part of my existence as well. I'm a bear and bunny girl. Don't make me choose. But yes, Little Bears Cafe is very cute. However, I feel like specifically the green colorway was a mistake. So I am going to dock it off a little from a 5 out of, it's going to be a 4 out of 5 bow, just because the green colorway is kind of a mess, guys. Who decided green colorway for Little Bears Cafe? Who decided this? Who decided this? And the next print is the Wrapping Ribbon print, which, ooh, this one ain't it. Like, I know, okay, we're not talking about cuts and color, but the cuts for this one just don't really even feel Lolita, and the borders, like, the print's just kind of all over the place. It's kind of just, it's just bows. I could have swore this one came in like a lavender too. That might be like a special set. I feel like maybe that was released in the future for some. So this one has, there's white and pink, there's pink on pink, and then there's pink on like black and stuff. So I'm just like, I'm gonna give this one the first 1 out of 5 bows. I'm like, this ain't it. And our next dress is the Merrymaking series, the Merrymaking OP. There's the JSK, and then there's the collar JSK. Oh my god, this print is, I feel like, is very underrated. Like, the colorways slap. Once again, it has that yellow colorway. The navy is good, the pink is good, the white is good. It's just kind of like, it's really good. I don't know what it is about it. The colors just all seem to fit together, and the print is really cute. I really like the, like, kind of New Year's kind of party dress kind of thing. It's just, it's an underrated classic, guys. I would go check it out. I don't really see it on Lace Market that much though. But yeah, I like all the colors. I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 5. It's an underrated classic. And yeah, I would own it. I'm really feeling I don't have a yellow JSK besides Honey Cake. This 2020 sweet era has made me realize the yellow colorway, it kind of slaps. Like, the pink and the yellow. Let's get it. And the last dress in our series is going to be the Trump Carnival OP and JSK, which I know we're ending it kind of flat, y'all. I'm not about card motifs. It's a little meh. It's a little blah. I'm a 0 out of 5. 0 out of 5 is the score bows for this one. No bows for this one. So yeah, it comes in like blue, pink, red, and black. I'm not about it. Bad dress. And that concludes the releases for 2010. Overall, there's 18 print dresses that was released. The score adds up to be a 59 out of 80, which I feel like is a little bit low. I might need to adjust my scoring system as we go on. I know probably not every year is going to have exactly 18 dresses to it. So that's kind of why Would I Own This will also be a very other score, because there are dresses I gave like a 5 out of 5, but I would not own still. So I will try to score as we go along if I feel like a year is being unfairly scored. Like if a year only has 14 or like 14 dresses in it compared to like the 18 dresses, obviously 18 is going to get a higher score even if it has lower scoring dresses. So I will be working on my scoring system as we go along. So take the 59 out of 80 with a little bit of grain of salt right there. But overall, the 2010 had a lot of fun kind of dresses. I know there were a couple dresses which I will add here that are kind of like MVPs. There were a lot of unprinted dresses that I couldn't talk about because overall this video would have been much significantly longer if I went through literally every single dress and every single item. I also have a couple items that I really wanted to talk about. Obviously, Milky Pony. There was a Milky Pony Bag release in 2010. Oh, I can't see my boy. I'm pulling over. I can't even see him. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, so the Milky Pony Bag obviously was released in this year, and I don't know if it was released actually in 2009. That is also going to be another thing. If something was released in like 2009, but had a re-release in like 2010, obviously we can't count the re-release. There will be that problem with Honey Cake when we get along to the modern era. Of course, Honey Cake actually I might still add in there because there's the release. Oh god, there's the cotton release, which is the original release, and then there's the polyester release. So I might still, even though they are the same print, I might knock it off a couple points in the future. But yeah, all of that is still kind of logistical. This is a new series. If you have any comments or if I've gotten something wrong, if you want to add anything, let me know in the comments below. I am very excited to start this new series. It seems like it's a lot of work, but I kind of want to do it. It's very much, it's fun. It's like research, but it's also fun to be able to look back on that. Kind of like the prints, I just kind of like filtered out. There was a lot of prints and dresses that I remember, and there was a lot of I didn't remember. But yeah, all comments, concerns, compliments, leave them down in the description below. I would very much appreciate it. I appreciate all your support so far, and I am gonna head out before I get run over by a speeding car down the street. Alright, I will see you all next time. If you are new, I would really appreciate a like, a comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye now.